want to talk, though, a little bit about having sexy legs for the summer, because all year round you're in the denim, you're in the long skirts. Now finally you can bust out the shorts and the skirts and the the short dresses, but you want your legs looking good.
Of course, you can't whip on like a beautiful dress like the one you're wearing right now and have your face all bronze and pretty and your legs looking
crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that's a nice polite word. Crazy.
You don't want that.
That's right. So I have 5 key things that'll get you to that sexy summer leg type of look. So the first thing is obviously hair removal.
Right.
And I am
we have to do that?
Just in case you're wondering, yeah, nude pantyhose doesn't work anymore. You got to remove the hair. So I am not a fan of razors, and I'm not a fan of waxing for 2 specific reasons. So waxing means you have to. It's great for those first 3-4 days. Then you got to cover up for a week and a half or 2 weeks. What's the point of that? You're losing your summer legs.
Exactly, for it to be wax it.
Exactly.
Right.
Razors. So with me, I have a skin tone and a hair color that actually doesn't work too well together because as soon as I shave, you see the follicles underneath the skin. Anyways, what's the point? It's like I haven't even shaved. Why bother?
Yeah.
So I'm suggesting laser hair removal.
Okay.
That's the best
this
way to go.
Guy,
That's right. The cost of this guy is $349.
Okay.
Which means for maybe this 3 sessions in an actual Medi Spa or what have you, you're getting this forever. And it works everywhere. However, on your legs, it's going to kill that hair follicle underneath, which means, especially in my case, the hair's not going to come back. Great, I don't have to wait, I don't have to shave, but you won't see that hair follicle underneath, which makes that smoother, sexier appearance automatically.
So how often would you have to use this?
About every 2 weeks, because the hair grows in a cycle on our bodies, so you have to give it at least 2 weeks. You shave the hair off the surface, and then I don't want you to do that. Just be careful. Just in case, because you're not prepped. You're not prepped. You don't know.
My next question was going to be, does it hurt?
So let's be realistic about this. Yes, it is.
A little bit.
So waxing hurts, right?
Yeah, it does.
Waxing hurts like a.
Yeah,
so
it
does sting. But they have a calming cream, like a gel. You can put that on and then glide the laser over, which really softens that pain. However, it's tolerable, and they do have levels.
Okay.
So if it's not...
listen, I want to know the truth, so I'm happy. Just say it. If it's going to sting a bit...
It hurts a bit.
And maybe it's worth it for you, because everyone has a different sort of pain threshold,
Absolutely. And you want to make sure you are not around your monthly cycle when you're doing this.
Because you're super sensitive.
That's exactly it. I have done this in the past at a Medi Spa before, and I was around my cycle. I had bruises on my face when I tried to... Exactly. So just avoid that time of the month, and you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be crying there while you're doing it.
No, you don't.
Okay, now let's talk about this guy right here. Is this about having exfoliating?
That's right.
Yeah.
So after you've removed all the hair, you want to make sure you have a very smooth surface to work with. So this is it's an exfoliating milk. Yeah. So it's very soft and it's kind of moisturizing at the same time. Any way you can get moisture into your legs, the better, especially after a hair removal procedure. Yeah. So this is going to both slough off the dead skin as well as moisturize the legs, which is wonderful.
Okay.
And then the next important portion, so we're not sitting out and baking in the sun, let's add some color to our legs. So I have a self-tanning mousse, which works either within a 1 to 3 hour cycle or over an 8-hour cycle, and it washes off very comfortably.
Okay.
Or I have an instant color, so I can open this sucker up and show you. It actually has the color right there, and it gives a really nice sheen. It's not going to rub off.
Right.
The smell isn't offensive because a lot of self-tanners have that really heavy chemical smell to them.
Right.
So this is much more like light and fragranty.
Do you have to worry about what your complexion is when you're going with something like that?
You can test these out. Like, feel free to test these out, especially when you're at a big box store or something like a Sephora. Yeah. Test it out before you buy it. Or make sure they have a return policy so that in the case, what I'm wearing won't suit what you're wearing and vice versa. Yeah. You want to be able to test it out just to make sure.
You don't want to come out looking like an Oompa Loompa.
Exactly. Right. Especially just on the legs.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Exactly.
Or have it all spotty or anything like that.
That's right.
Okay, now highlight. I think that this is an interesting trick. There's stuff you can do with makeup to make your legs look even better.
Joy of being a beauty expert and a makeup artist, you can fake it all. This is a really pretty, this is a hydrating lotion. It's great for after sun care, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's hard to see probably on camera, but it has a little bit of a pearlized sheen to it. So what you'd want to do is you actually want to place this down the leg line where your calf and muscle kind of separates. Yeah. And what that's going to do is create that definition in the leg, which automatically makes it look sexy. My other suggestion is use makeup. So we have from Benefit a What's Up highlighter. You add that on. and just gently smooth it down so it blends in. That's a highlight on your calf.
You draw that just on your calf.
Just along that calf line and blend it in really nicely, and you're good to
I
go.
like that.
And then the very last thing.
I want you to draw me abs. Go,
Want to pull a Mariah Carey? You remember? You remember?
My gosh, I know.
God bless that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So then we have the last thing is any sort of nude heel that actually suits your skin tone.
Yeah.
Going to elongate that leg, like I'm sure Sandra and everyone has talked about this in the past as well. It just creates that you don't get that hard separation when you hit a black heel or a colored shoe. You're creating a super long leg line.
Yeah.
And then heels automatically tighten up your calf and make all the muscles look pretty. So that is probably, if you can't do anything else, that's what you got to do.
That's right, and get your nude. If it's chocolate brown, get the chocolate brown, but it'll lengthen your leg. It really does a lot. It does wonders. Thank you for those tips.
Of course.
Let's go to break. We've got more coming up. It's Fashion Friday.